gosh. Oh, oh, look at you. That's so cool. Looking good.
You know, and when you're doing concept art stuff, like you don't need the like super fancy digital tools.
Yeah.
It makes production easier to have these at your disposal, but you can do all this with pencil and paper. Concept art for the game, for video games or movies or whatever. I'll just talk about video games, obviously. That is one of the few kind of roles in the industry where it's more you're getting hired because of your drawing ability and your the ideas you come up with, not necessarily like exactly how good you are at every single program.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, it doesn't matter. You could be very new to Photoshop, but you have a great portfolio with a lot of fun ideas, then someone's going to want to pick you up.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good.
So, that's some advice for people that are trying to get in the industry. Don't focus on
Yeah, that'd be cool, Riley.
Don't focus on every fancy digital tool. It's not important.
Liking it. Looking good.
Oh, I got an idea. Okay, so let's see. I need to make.
The life of an artist. You do something like, oh, I got an idea.
Yeah, you gotta play when you're.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's not like you're filling in a Scantron sheet from school.
I used to make fun art out of those. I never did well in tests, as you can tell. Oh, looking good. Oh, look at you.
Okay, so here's the idea I had. What if, you know, pelicans, storks, they're always balancing precariously on like one little like piece of wood, you know, at like a dock or something like that.
Yeah.
So let's do the same thing with this guy. Like he's got just the one foot's tucked up, you know.
Uh-huh.
And the other one's just, and then he's on like a tankard.
Okay.
Of like ale or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe one of Sven's bottles.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm drawing it kind of looks like a vase right now.
Tim Roth, we're on the 2nd out of 3, my friend. We haven't got to Artos the Bard yet, my friend. We'll show you another picture of Winley the Empress out of this. Make him bounce on a wine bottle.
So he just kind of like hangs out like this, and you know when you hit, so you got to think you're making a game. You know, you're not making the next Lord of the Rings movie here. So you're making a video game, so you got to think of gameplay. You got to think of like, what does he do, and what can your what can your design help sell that and help make that fun? So the idea for this guy, I think, could be he's this teetering drunkard pelican dude that maybe like a drunken fighter kind of thing, but and like, you know, in his idle animation when he's just hanging out, he's teetering on this thing. It could be wobbling back and forth.
We do have pots in Mistforge.
Yes, there are lots of pots in Mistforge.
That's true. Not as many as there used to be, but there are some.
Pots are legal in Mistforge now. Okay, so if he's always teetering on this, how does he like get around? Like as soon as you hit forward, he drops down and like maybe with his foot flips the bottle into his hands, you know, and then he goes forward. And as soon as you hit stop and you go back to standing position, he gets back up onto this.
Okay.
You know, if you think of those ideas, and you can even draw them out. I like to draw out a lot of action drawings sometimes. Mm-hmm. If you start to draw those out, then the animators already have like some ideas to go off of, and that stuff it really sells what's going on here.
Yeah. I'm almost thinking like if he flies too, maybe his like toe could like hook into the little circle ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put some of those like right here.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Photoshop.
Looking good. So he's got a hat on his head. My name is pretty long. He's got a droopy hat. I think of almost like hillbilly
Yeah.
meets a
Almost like a some guy that you'd expect to be like have like a
Yeah.
moonshine distillery in his shed.
awesome. But also you could make little drunk bubbles coming above his beak.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
That's like cartoon language
Oh, yeah.
code for. There we go.
Amazing work in your Tumblr at Trinalord. You guys are making work in this aesthetic of the game. Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
Looking good.
So this is one of those characters like you might not. Sometimes when you're doing character design, you want to exhaust like 10, 15 ideas, or maybe 6 or 7 ideas. Sometimes when you're working on something and you like it, you just keep going with it. Like you don't have to always follow the same procedure for each character. Like
The Raptavian incarnation of the way to the afterlife.
yeah, this guy could easily go from being like a dope to this really wise kind of character that he might seem like he's always like kind of drunk and kind of goofy and not very reliable, to being someone that is actually really wise and smart.
And still enjoys the old moonshine from time to
Yeah.
time. Nice. I like it.
That's like it's good to know about archetypes like in storytelling or mythology, or that's what I was talking about before, about like not only looking at art, not only looking at concept art. Like there's more. You can get your ideas from reading, from paying attention to science and things like that.
Nice. But only in small bursts. He's wise, but only in small bursts. Sober. All right. Nice. I like it.
See, now if I were to spend more time on this guy, his proportions, I like the balance that I'm getting, but I would do something like this. So I would take this tankard and transform it so it's kind of like that kind of thing. And then I would take him kind of counterbalance him a little bit.
All right. Drunken style kung fu bird. Oh gosh. Oh no.
There was a drunken like kung fu guy in one of the Shaolin pandas, right? Wasn't there like a stork guy?
Yeah. Oh, you're thinking of
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. Nice.
And then we always play with proportions on our game. Like, the tiny feet on Knossos or the giant hand on Margrave. So it's good to, because you want to see, the game is so fast-paced. You want to see, the characters from far away. So maybe that hat gets a little bigger.
Sweet.
And then it covers up a little bit more of his head, maybe. Something like that. And you gotta fix some of your things. You end up using the eraser more, almost as much as you do the actual drawing. I hear them playtesting in the background.
Right? Apparently somebody's a nerd. got quite a few of those around here.
Yeah, like everyone.
I appreciate it, Treasonous. Vinod is a fantastic artist, and especially when he's just doodling. This is his equivalent of sitting down with a napkin and just drawing it out for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we put up a lot of drawings for each character, and there's some stinkers in there. They're not all. They don't come out like perfect all the time.
Oh, they're absolutely freaking amazing.
There are a couple examples on this game, which is really fun. I did one drawing, or Devin did one drawing, and everyone's like, okay, that's it. Just finish it, and we're done.
Nice.
Like, that happened with Zenobia.
Okay.
I did this drawing of this lady with basically tentacle feet, or tentacle legs, and tentacle hair, and she had kind of a, like, evil smirk, and everyone was just on board.
Nice.
Like, it's kind of fun when that happens. It's like, okay, just gotta paint it up, and I'm done.
Nice, 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 nice. Looking good.
I don't know what's going on with this foot right now.
Looking good.
It's always good when you're kind of selling things like balancing something, like put a little thing like that there. Just it makes people remember that, oh, he's teetering on the ground, you know, as opposed to just floating. Like he's not flying and holding it. He's actually stuck on the ground, you know. I feel like you'd have like this goofy like vest on.
The goofy vest, yes, that would never be washed.
Yeah,
has like stains on it from all the whiskey.
Right. Yeah,
nice. It would be our mascot. Oh man, looking good.
He'd have that like, hey guys, like, oh, where's the party?
Where's the party? Oh, what is? Oh, where's the party? Oh man, we need to get Pelican in the voice room to do voice chat.
I want to put something in his hands, but I don't know what. Like, it's like redundant to put another flask.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To be announced. To be a.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got these funny bird hands.
Nice. I do kind of sound like Goofy. That was a Goofy sounding. Oh man.
So I'm extending his hat a little bit more. Give him.
Nice. See, I gotta be careful with Vinod. So once he like starts drawing something, I gotta be like, Vinod, stop. We have another.
We have another
character
okay.
to do. Like he just starts like making Mona Lisa over there. I'm like, Vinod, pull it back a little bit. We gotta do another one, and then you have to draw another thing.
Okay.
All right. So let's show chat the first kind of concept you did.
These are for the
Winley, the Empress, Storm Empress.
Right. So we got.
And then moving on, we got a little bit of Pelican the Boost.
Boozy the Pelican.
Yeah, Boozy the Pelican. Wait, no, Pelican the Boost. Stop it. All right, and then last but not least, we need to do Artos the potato. No, Artos the bard. Is it called? Isn't Artos? You have the thing.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
There it is. Here we go.
Pelican the Boost.
And then
Artos
the Bard, yeah.
Artos the Bard.
So let's take a little bit of look at his kit. He's written bard, not music. While I think a musical character in a game would be absolutely freaking fantastic, that would be theoretically really easy to do. I mean, but so we kind of wanted to go with more of a historian, kind of like written bard.
Yeah.
So rune sigils, invented his own alphabet. He likes books. Left hand quill, right hand book. Tapping into the ley lines and kind of a historian. So
okay, so this guy's cultured. He's not a dope.
Yeah. Wait, do we write some other stuff down below? Maybe, possibly. Keep going, or no? Nope. That's it. Zero Sorrow here. How you doing? Nice. All right, he's got the idea in his head.
No, I don't.
Nice.
All lies.
He needs a gigantic quill pen. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of the first thought was like. Take a kind of basic thing that's small and make it big. I do feel like he's an older gentleman.
Ooh, an older gentleman. Okay. Look at the hero roster at the moment, and all of them have a humanoid form that runs around on two. HK doesn't run around on two legs. He's got
Bombard has 4 legs too.
Bombard has 4 legs.
So that's wrong.
Vidasi floats.
Yes. That's just wrong.
But run around. Any chance here that beast moves on all 4s? That he's getting around. So any chance of a beast?
Yeah, we've been just one of our kind of wish list character ideas is we want a mounted like a character that rides something.
Yeah.
And that's part of the character. Like you can't jump off and run around with like you are always on that kind of.
Good night, Rick and Naro. But yes, Yeah, that'd be fun. And I'm thinking of a hero in particular that we haven't announced yet that is under your doing shenanigans with that one. And it went one way, then went completely the other, and I'm liking it. I'm excited.
Right.
But yes. It looks good. It looks good, and I'm excited. But yeah, I think we maybe not have done the best job, but we do definitely have non-humanoid creatures. I mean, Zenobia runs around on tentacles, and those aren't really like two-legged either.
We're trying to have like a pretty varied roster.
How does he work at Motiga and not use the final names of the character? You know, it's funny that you say that, Turtle Duck Man, because when I was a community member, I was like, how do they not say Charnock? And but everybody around here just calls him Bombard, and then, like, under no willingness of my own, I now call him Bombard. I'm like, crap, it just happened.
Because those are the code names, right? So, like, that way, if we have a code name, then all the files, all the stuff that goes into making a character, you name them all Charnock. And then
we get leaked, and instantly everybody's like, "Up, look!"
And then that, and if you end up changing the name, then the files are all screwed up. So if you have a code name, we could have been boring and just said like character 3, you know, and named everything after character 3. Then when you make the name, you don't have to change anything. So it's kind of more of a practical thing. I like the idea of one of those like an overblown version of one of those Amish beards.
Oh yeah, it kind of reminds me of what's his face from Last Airbender.
I haven't seen all of Last Airbender.
Oh man.
I'm bad.
Oh man, we're done here. Close the stream down. We're done. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. All right, so he doesn't know who I'm talking about, but nice. Or the sword could be a pen. That could, you know, that'd be a thing.
Yeah. What am I doing here? Okay.
So Taito has a ton of legs if you count all the ferrets inside of him.
Yeah.
Yep. The guy should have a book sack. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. I'm thinking since he is magical, my idea is that he has a parchment, like piece of parchment in his hand or a book that just never ends. Like,
yeah, that's cool. I'll try that.
Yeah, like the book is just, Dat beard, though, Vince says. Dat beard.
Yeah, it's like, because our game is stylized, you can just come up with a shape and say, well, that's made out of hair. When, you know, it's like...
King Boomy, yeah.
Let me think. Maybe he's got crazy fun turban thing. As long as he doesn't look like a weird like Pope dude, but
hey, Scotty, I'm the Pope.
Battle Pope.
All right.
He's looking more like a magician.
Thor, Salfrost Frang, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Salfrost Frang. Make him black with white hair. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that later, but it's a good idea.
Pyro's like, I'm willing to be a consultant as a professional beard modeler. Pyro doesn't have a very good beard.
I've seen his beard. Not in real life yet. I haven't met him in real life.
Mr. Popo? I can see a little bit of Mr. Popo in it. Mr. Popo.
From Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm. If you grow a beard like that, DR, I will do something very special for you on stream. we do not need Mr. Popo in our game.
Yeah, Mr.
Mr.
Popo,
where is Corrupted at times like this? Corrupt and I are not on speaking terms. He did not shave his beard.
Oh.
He manscaped his beard for charity. Shots fired. I'm kidding. I love Corrupt, and I feel like it was a very good deed he did for the community. However, I am disappointed. I wanted to see baby, smooth bottom on his face. I wanted to see the sweet cheeks of his face, and we only got manscaping beard. Shots fired. I was very disappointed, and a lot of people here were very disappointed. Shots fired. Oh, man, you heard it here first. How are you guys? We're doing really well, Luck. Good to see you, my friend. We are 3 out of 3 characters now. We're just doing preliminary sketches. The community voted on the top 20 that actually came from us from the community, and it came down to Artos the Bard, Boozy the Pelican, and Winley the Empress. Storm Empress, rather. So after we have these, we're going to vote one more time to the finalist. After you guys get all 3 pictures, we're going to talk about the lore a little bit, and then we're going to do the final drawing, and that's where Vinod is going to take it, really sit down, and go into detail about the character.
So I like your scroll idea, so maybe getting rid of this book that I had drawn, and
I want to see it.
he's
Uh-oh. I'm liking it. Ooh.
So I'm
Does he?
running out of space here.
Uh-oh. Need more pylons. Yeah, of course. We'll definitely show you again. Look, the Pelican came out really well. I liked it. Especially, you guys gotta understand, this is just a sketch that we're doing, kind of like preliminary sketches, just hanging out. These are more like napkin drawings, amazing napkin drawings. But and then we're gonna get into really the in-depth character after we vote on this one. I live in people's thoughts. Interesting. Protoss confirmed.
Probably, I'm assuming, got some kind of robes going on.
Oh yeah.
This guy seems like he's very dignified, like, my writing is important.
Yeah. Not enough.
Not of what?
Not enough. They're talking about not enough pylons.
Oh.
Protoss. Dude, +2 happiness. Getting to watch these guys make characters is just a fantastic. Not only am I being able to take the ideas from the community and bring them to life on stream, which is I find absolutely fantastic. I mean, and I'm not trying to toot our own horn here, guys, but if you think about the other kind of studios out there in the industry, and again, not throwing dirt on anybody, I'm just kind of stating the facts, just the facts, ma'am. I think it's really cool that you guys can just kind of interact with Vinod. You know, you guys had a bunch of ideas, and we're bringing them to life on stream, and I think this says a lot about the person and the company in general. And from a community standpoint, I'm just like, yes, I get to do it for you guys, and they get to take time out of their day. And honestly, quite frankly, it just makes more work for Vinod. Like, Vinod wasn't able to work today, but he's gonna go back to his work, stay late, and to do this for you guys. And I really appreciate, Vinod, you taking time out of your day to come out here and do this for the stream. I really appreciate that.
I thought you were going to finish my work for me.
I can do some stick figures for you. The new Guardian confirmed, Stick Man. Oh man. Oh yeah.
So what I do like about this guy is he's got the strong shapes that we like to put in our characters. Not I think I want to try a couple more with this guy.
It would be funny if you could write a scroll of his.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool. Thor Doodles, you don't want to see that long. You don't want to.
I like the idea that his beard and his hat are the same shape but opposite.
I might take my crack pyro at trying. Oh man. Boom. Balance.
Oh,
More Shark says, thank you very much, Vinod, for doing this.
Oh yeah, totally fun.
Oh yeah, guys. And what makes me really excited, guys, when we get farther along in our development cycle, being able to really sit down and you get to hang out with the artists and him to just take requests for you. Oh yeah, mark that on your calendar because it's coming. It's gonna be fun. He has a beard hat. So much beard it came out the top of his head.
Yeah.
Love it. Send it. Oh man. maybe I'll try to tackle him at the end of the stream.
Okay, so I want to try a different guy.
Okay, that's the first one. I like it. The rough version of it.
So he's got the quill. He's got the big scroll. Maybe he would write something really quick and hurry, like it would look really like frantic, and then, you know, the scroll or the actual letters would fly out.
Yeah, that's what they were
magic
thinking.
style, you know.
Yeah.
And like hit you.
Plus, say it again in chat. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this man or two art. All right. Well, how else can we go about
This guy
this
also
character?
looks like the scariest waiter. Your order, sir.
What program are they drawing in? Photoshop.
Yeah.
No dumb questions unless it comes from Toomey.
Oh God. You're so mean to him.
Photoshop CS 2014.
Like I said, doesn't matter
if
what kind of program you got.
Yeah, what if E was to throw that scroll at someone, and then they're buying it for a few seconds? Plus, that's more of a like a actual kit, and whoever wins, like whoever like gets voted the top one, I am going to send an email out because I do emails with one hand, and send it to the other developers like maybe Nick or Carter. Carter can kind of think of a kit in his head, and then we're gonna maybe talk to Kate. Kate can put a little level behind him, do maybe a little level artwork, and then have we can just have a bunch of artists kind of just take stabs at him. And then I know Nick does our UI art, and so maybe he could make the UI art just for these spells. Maybe just do custom artwork just for the different spells. So it's something that I want to kind of pass on, and if it goes further, cool, awesome. And if you guys really like the stream, definitely let us know in the Reddit or Twitter, or be like, hey, tweet at us, be like, I really liked it. I really liked it. And if you guys like it, maybe I'll send it to the Katie Hargrove, who's, refresh my memory, she is a senior...
Oh, Katie? Character artist.
Character artist, so she's another one. And Joe is our animator? Lead animator?
Joe Pickup?
Yeah.
No, he's our lead character artist.
Lead character artist, gotcha. So many different artists.
Well, we do have a Johan that's a senior animator, too. So.
Gotcha. Well, once we get that done, who knows? Who knows? Tin Marith, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Hope you stick around. We got a lot of fun things coming at you over the course of the year. Oh, I'm excited. But today, guys, we get to hang out with you and just talk to you. We don't advocate drinking and flying at the same exact time. You know, how does one put together a portfolio for college and jobs? That's an interesting question. Plus,
for what?
Just an artist in general. Just I think.
Well, it depends on what your
Gorilla Man, thanks for following.
It matters how you get into it. If you're going to art school, hopefully, if it's an art school that's not totally crappy, that you will get a nice portfolio coming out of it. If you're doing self-taught, then you have to focus. You have to think, what artwork do I really want to get into? You know, I want to be an illustrator. I want to do concept art for video games.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh man, sorry. I'm sorry. Nice. Ooh, what is this guy? Is he like maybe hunched over with all the scrolls on his back, or
no?
maybe?
I was thinking he's a writer, and writers are like artists. They hunch over something and are typing away. I thought he could be this almost bent over kind of character that's like always writing.
Okay.
You know, animation wise, like he's
the hunchback of no
he never
writing.
Looks up.
Yeah,
like,
gotcha.
He never looks up to see what he's doing. He's just scribbling away, writing his poems or whatever. And,
okay, I like it.
I guess I'll try a book this time and see what happens.
Nice. Nice.
We had some character that didn't go in that direction yet, but that I tried some of these spell book ideas, but
now you guys joke about watching Greg do C++, staring at lines, but it's super boring. So I kind of ran up to Greg one day and I was like, Greg, show me what you're gonna do. And he's like, yeah. And so like Greg and I talked for about 20 minutes, and I came away so impressed because he just does amazing work, number one, and he just does crazy things, and like he works with code and just breaking things and fixing them. And I looked at them and I was like, I have the attention span of like a rabbit, and shiny things distract me, and I could never do that. So props to my man Greg, but I don't know if you guys would want to see that for 40 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah,
though.
that's the funny thing about concept art is like we're the beginning part of the process because we get to do the initial sketches that start the ideas, but there's so much that goes after we hand off our stuff.
Yeah.
Like programmers have to deal with what we come up with, animators, modelers, we get to be the seeds, but there's so much that goes along with it. And fortunately for something like a stream, you know, artwork is very visible, so it's easy for me to do this as opposed to like Greg will do some
awesome the Bard.
Yeah, Greg will do some awesome stuff with gameplay programming, but like it's hard to see it.
Yeah.
Like on something like a stream, so it's not the same. No, that's why art always kind of steals the show on these kinds of things.
Yeah. However, on that note, I am excited to get the QA and QA interns in a room and just like film them like screaming at each other and playing the video game and breaking things, and then getting to hang out with you guys and maybe have 5 QA interns versus 5 random stream viewers. That's gonna be super fun. I'm excited about that. And you guys just go against the QA people. I heard some pretty good QA people.
Hit delete.
Oh, delete.
Yep.
Here we go. Art.
Bye, Art.
Nailed it. That should be cool. So there's some pretty good QA people out there. It'll be fun. C++ is super fun to watch. All right. If you guys want it, you guys can yell at me. I live to serve. I think of like Jafar from Aladdin. I know there's a line somewhere like that. Pang Tong? I don't know what Pang Tong is. I want to do it. Oh, okay. Ooh. I'm liking it.
I like the idea that this guy's been writing for so long. His beard has grown and it's like draped over his book.
His beard is his bookmark. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Nailed it. Send it. Ship it. That's all right. Vince and I are going to spend some time together. Which person is he drawing out? DR, he's drawing Artos the Bard, my friend. So we could have done Bard as a musical character, and that's very easy to do and something that can obviously have a lot of life. But we kind of wanted to go a different direction on this Bard. We wanted to kind of go for more of a historian, Shakespeare-esque person, maybe that writes about lore and stuff like that. And especially having David Noonan in here, the famous guy he is. I mean, it made sense to kind of go more languagey that way. However, Song Bard is something we definitely kind of want to approach later on. I think that'd be really cool too. But
I like the idea that this guy walks around the battlefield like writing. He's like like you said, a historian. Like he's actually noting down what's happening in the battle as he's doing it. So he's like, he'll write down that he just killed somebody. You know, like
nice.
So there's two ways I could finish this guy. I could either.
He needs a tiny hat. Somebody says.
Yeah, he does need something there, doesn't he?
Uh-oh. There we go. Sneaky NZ just got his request in on it. Nice. A little hat.
That looks weird. Okay, let me try it.
What are you thinking? I'm thinking of like, you know, maybe one of those hats that like are cylinder hats that have a little tassel at the end of it.
Oh, like a fez.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy does... The other one too, he feels kind of like Ottoman Empire, Turkish kind of vibe to him.
I have yet to see a giant feather quill pen. There's one right there, like right there.
It's there, but it's not like awesome yet.
Yeah, it's not awesome just yet. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, there it goes. Looking good. Looking good. Gotta get the little tassel going on.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Tasseled. Nice. Looking good. I did too.
So there's two ideas. You could have him standing and he's just like, oh, come on, Photoshop, catch up with me. And he's just like,
all right,
standing there like that, like totally hunched over, really pushing that body shape. Or there's another idea of hit delete.
Delete.
Hi, Art.
It looks, that's a super tall fez. It looks like a candle, somebody said.
Yeah.
Well, it's a big fez for a big man. He's old. The fez grows taller as he gets older and older. Gosh, guys, don't you know anything about fezzes? Come on, chat. Ah, man.
I do like the idea that he's like strolling along.
Yeah. His mind, so that's cool.
He's like, you know, he's a bookworm.
Nice.
So I made a mistake with that. If I wanted him to be walking, I should have done that from the beginning. Because now I'm like, fight.
He's got some very funky legs going on right
now. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, when you're drawing something in motion, you're like, oh, this guy's going to be punching, but you didn't think of that in the beginning. Then the whole thing is wrong. So I gotta like think about this a little bit
better. Oh man, looking good. All right. Well, we need to get another straw poll going on soon. Soon, chat. Very, very soon. Not quite yet. But all of my mods are kind of hanging out doing crazy things right now. So I'll approach that something later. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So the next one's going to have hovering cross leg. Well, we already have a little bit of hovering action in Empress, Winley the Empress, because she is embodying the storm. So maybe not this guy hovering is maybe logical, and we do have already a character that hovers, Vidasi, so we don't want to stretch on that too much. It's a really great idea, but we don't want to get too many people floating. Lonrem, to make a straw poll with Artos the Bard, Winley the Storm Empress, and
So I got more detailed with the Bard and the Pelican. That's mostly because I did the Winley, the Storm Lady, like, first, so I was kind of warming up.
yeah.
But, hopefully,
You can go back to
don't,
it.
Yeah, don't let that color
Yeah.
your voting just because the art isn't as detailed.
Indeed. Yeah, he had to warm up a little bit. Or, other words, my masterpiece after 20 years of me drawing. All right, looking good. I like it.
So,
Nice.
like I said, I was fighting this pose, but that's what happens sometimes.
So many things, so little time. That's a release skin, obviously. There we go, Channel Lord. I'm liking it. That's cool.
I'm getting a little bit more of that gesture of him walking.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's just a little sketch, so.
AKA Segway. Oh, man. I'm liking it.
I like the idea. He's got the, like, more, like baggy pants that you'd wear in, like, the, you know, India or Middle East or something like that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we need to go back to Storm Empress just a bit and kind of nail that one down a little bit.
Sure.
It's looking good, though. Super good.
I think the last thing, well, first of all, I need to make it a little smaller. He's kind of getting away from me.
There it is. Ooh, don't vote quite yet. Oh, my God. That's okay. I'll repost it.
So I feel like his...
Hold off on your votes quite yet, guys, because we still want to touch on Winley the Storm Empress. Not quite yet. Regalia Cloak. That'd be interesting. Regalia Cloak.
In reference, what are they talking about?
It's Artos, the Bard.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
The-
I wanna oversize this book a little bit.
Okay, I can dig it.
So it should be the first read is like,
Yeah.
oh, there's that guy with the book coming towards me. Like that should be.
What's up?
Probably.
Yeah, so that is what it's going to look like. Which concept would you like to see drawn to life? Yeah, yes. No, that's exactly what you got to do. Yeah, that's fine. So you're going to hit create poll?
Yeah, nothing else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
And then, oh, don't put it in just yet, yeah. Wait. All right, there we go. That's all right.
Okay. So let me save again.
Oh, that's okay, Lonred. You're okay. We still love you, buddy. Yeah. Just too quick on the guns, my friend. Too quick on the guns. All right. Uh-oh. Nice. All right, so how about you show off Boozy Pelican just one more time?
Okay.
So people just joining. And that we showed the Boozy the Pelican hanging out, jumping on a pot, doing some stuff, getting drunk. And then we
Right.
got Winley, the Storm Empress. And since it was your first one, you can kind of go back.
Yeah, this one is a little looser than the other ones.
Yeah.
And then Artos
Oh, yeah, looking
r-
good.
Artos the Writing Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back into some of these. Whoa.
I didn't say quite yet. Because we're not done drawing.
What are you talking about? That's okay, they can start voting.
I just,
There's 3 concepts.
oh, okay.
You
So-
had one job.
Oh man, it used to. Big Sinka, thanks for the host, buddy. All right. All right. So what are you thinking about for Winley the
I like
Winley? Winley.
I like how she's got a theme song already.
Hey, Jet Amp, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. Oh, theme song for Winley. Winley, why you gotta destroy my home? Okay, we're done. We're done. Oh, this is some intense straw poll action, and it's not. It wasn't even supposed to be there yet. It's okay. It's all right. We gotta give Winley a fair chance.
So like I would want to do something more dynamic.
Oh, I just know. I'm so sorry. I just got the key. I'm so sorry.
Hit
oh God. I dropped the keyboard and I caught it with my legs. All right, what do I have to do?
hit tab.
Tab. Okay, there it is.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh, I just dropped the keyboard and right in between my legs, then caught it with my kneecaps. All right, good.
We are professionals.
Yeah. Muzzy, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you on stream, my friend. Oh man. Good to see you, Muzzy. Muzzy's an old friend of mine.
What's
He's
going
actually
on?
working on board games now and hanging out. Muzzy gets on, then I drop the keyboard. That's just. Oh man, you had one job. Good to hear, man. Good to hear, brother. Good to hear. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, hit caps lock.
Yard, thanks for the follow, buddy. Caps lock, nailed it. Wee woo. All right. Pelican new assassin class. Please don't. Chet Amp, how you doing, buddy? Gigantic. I know, I'm super excited, Muzzy. Today, Muzzy, we got to have about 110 community votes on character concepts. So the community sent in a bunch of character ideas. The office voted on the top 20. And then when we turned on the stream live today, we gave it back to the community and said, hey, pick the top 4. Then our senior writer, got onto the stream. We made backlore for 4 of the characters. And then out of those 4 characters that we made backlore for, we voted on the top 3. Once we had the top 3, we brought senior artist, Vinod. And he's in the process of sketching very, very fast sketches of these 3 characters. And then we're about to vote on the top 1. And then he will sit down one more time and kind of nail out the final concept and kind of bring it to life in all of its glory.
Glory.
Glory! So right now he is going back to Winley, the Storm Empress. I feel like you're psyching yourself up. You're like, oh crap, every single, the next one has to be so much better than the other one.
Yeah, but, it's also, this one was the first one I worked on, so it was like kind of warming up at the same time of trying to design something, so.
There's no way to make the video image larger in comparison to the desktop stream? I don't know what that means.
I think they want us to be bigger. No, why would they want that?
They don't want us to be bigger. Very fast sketching. You know what I mean, Dan the Boredom. He's a perfectionist. And you see when he spends any time onto a character, it turns into the Pelican. So like, it's my fault for rushing him. Oh, I'm excited though about this one. It's pretty sure you're rad. We want to see you bigger? You want to see us bigger? You don't want to see us bigger. You don't want to see us bigger. Maybe at the end, Yard. You're Lord and Savior, which is boozy in the heart.
We are both very handsome. So I'm just trying to
Vote Winley.
play around with some shapes here. For whether they work or not, I don't know.
I want you all as big as Casey Strawn's stream before. Well, Michael Ray, we appreciate that, buddy. So big streams are always awesome, great, and more people talking about Gigantic is never a bad thing. However, in the smaller streams that we have, we get to know you guys personally as a people and as a community. So to each his own, and we're obviously hopefully going to get there. But right now, I like how you guys can have that one-on-one conversations with our senior artist, Vinod Rams. I like your name, Vinod Rams. I feel like you should be an action hero. Vinod Rams, coming live 2016 to a theater near you.
They made a there's some Bollywood Indian movie.
About you? You
No,
have Bollywood
no,
movies?
no,
You heard it
no.
here first, folks. Go ahead and type in Vinod Rams Bollywood movies.
You will find there's some cheesy Bollywood movie called Agent
Oh.
Vinod.
Agent Vinod. I
Yeah.
like that. I like it. I like it. Uh-oh.
So I like the sleeve shape. here.
Volkomir is now following me. Volkomir. I like it. I like that name, Volkomir. It sounds very Russian. Volkomir. Thank you very much for following. Nice. I'm done. Vote Winley. It's the only right answer. I don't know. Personally, I would vote Winley. I really want to see him sit down and actually nail out a Storm Empress. That's just me. Could be a could be a sister to Trip. It could be fun. Worst accent ever. Somebody ban Pyro chat. Somebody ban him.
It's pretty bad.
It was pretty bad, but that's okay. BFT 9000. Good to see you. I think any character that gets voted #1 is gonna be awesome when it comes out. Boosie for POTUS. I think whatever character we go with, it's gonna be great. It's going to be very, very, very great. Oh man, looking good. Thor, I'm gonna start microwave hamsters unless Gigantic gets a PS4 release. Jet Amp, that escalated very quickly.
Yes,
It
that's disgusting.
It went from petition to microwaving hamsters, quite fast. So Jet Amp, I'm gonna ask you to put the hamster down. Know that I love you. Shrill Llama, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the community. Michael Ray, we kind of keep that answer kind of close to our chest. We do add a lot of people. However, as we get closer and closer to the open beta, closed beta shenanigans, please expect a lot more people to get in there. There's actually a very, very good article that we have on our site called The Not So Secret Way of Getting Into the Alpha. Go ahead and give that a little perusal if you want. Mole Shaper must burrow. Muzzy.
I like this.
Yeah.
The ponytail I put on the one at the bottom, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that on this one.
Quick, it'll help.
I don't know if it'll work, but
The double shield person, that's actually interesting because he was in the top 20. His name was, oh man, what was his name? We did have a double shield person, but he lost to Revlar, the Pirate King. Who knows, the Dan? Who knows? And it's actually not Microsoft exclusive. We're in a partnership with Microsoft, but that does, it does make it seem very unlikely that it come to PS4, at least for the time being. So, who knows? He lives for now. Muzzy ate the hamster. Rude. Oh, God. Oh, nice. Artos the Bard. Looking good. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, she looks pretty cool.
I think the little, even if it's a huge ponytail, but it makes her feel a little younger.
Mm-hmm. Riley Blackwolf, tweet us, dude. Just tweet us, and we'll get it. Michael Ray Leet, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the community, dude. PS4 confirmed. Oh gosh. Dude, actually confirmed it to be on the original Game Boy, Turtle Duck Man. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be on the original Game Boy. So, just tweet at us, Malcor, and then that way you can find it easy. Cyberhawk, good to see you on the stream, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Welcome to the stream, dude. All right. Uh-oh. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I could actually be in chat for Epic Punham says. By the way, Epic Punham, guys, I gave you a big shout out. Gave you a big shout out at the very beginning, guys. But on our Reddit, there's a post that you should all go and witness. If you enjoy this stream, Epic Punham put up his character design, and he can refresh my memory. But it's very much almost in the same vein as this character we're drawing. But absolutely fantastic. He actually had artist gifts.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely
awesome.
Yes,
that was really cool.
A lot of good backstory. Really great. If one of my mods can repost it, it's one of our Reddit posts. Absolutely fantastic. It's really great. You did great artwork, great backstory, and it's amazing. I gave you a huge shout out. I had to give you it again though. Go ahead.
We do similar stuff like that here. Like, well, if we're trying to explain what a character does, like, we'll make a little GIF out of it, or we'll do an action drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because sometimes you can write it out, and it's just you want to show it. So that was really cool that he did that.
Yeah. Hopefully one of our mods can do it. Oh. Or maybe, so if one of our mods just sees Epic Punham's link and then retweets it, or Pyro can probably do it right now. There it is. Anyways, it was just a really, 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 really good one. Really good one. There it is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pyro. Anyways, just kind of piggybacking on that, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Everybody at the studio was like, dang, that's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Nice.
Why can't we be that good?
I know. Send that guy a medal. I will be a sad panda if Boozy doesn't win. Nabby Hawk, it's okay, buddy. Whoever wins, wins. May the best sketch / lore / shenanigans win. I need another screen to watch y'all. Nice, Michael Ray. Get all the screens, my friend. I don't want you guys to be sad. You guys should be happy for the winners.
I almost feel like she doesn't need a staff.
Uh-oh. We must have both, please. Knife Shaft. Knife Shaft is a double person kind of man. I can agree with that. Who knows? Maybe I can beg another artist to be like, hey. Northbot. Oh, man. Uh-oh. We got a little hype in there.
So I still think she should float a little bit.
Oh, nice. We need more votes. We need more pylons. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
You could really finesse this bell shape a lot. Make it bigger, make it smaller. But I think it's got some cool idea in there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can imagine the game like this weird bell lady coming at you, then you would instantly know who she is.
Instant.
You could also tie in, because if she's a wind mage, like wind chimes.
Oh, yeah. Like,
So
cool.
you could do something with that now that I've like come up with a. And one thing when you're coming up with an idea is, once you kind of figure out a fun shape, then you can start to incorporate it like everywhere. You can see I'm going to try to do it here with her sleeves.
Could be fun.
So then it becomes like, you know, like
Hey, misunderstood.
a really solid character design.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
Like,
definitely see
you
that.
know, Mickey Mouse is all circles.
All right, all right. Hey, misunderstood. Good to see you. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Okay, so,
All right. All right. You think it's time?
I think it could be time. Let me see here.
Ooh, looking good.
Just combine these. Delete.
Oh, delete. Boom, ready?
Yep.
Nailed it.
Oh, wrong one. Let me undo.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
Okay.
All
Now
right,
delete.
delete.
Thank you.
Okay. Buddy bread.
Let me just clean something up here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looking good.
You know that if I worked on this lady a little bit more, I would try to come up with like some kind of cool symbol to go on her dress.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe a house sigil or something.
Yeah, or like, you know, something that's tied into like wind or
Yeah, I can see that.
so.
I can see that.
I'm not gonna worry about that now.
All right. So let's go through each one of them. Let's go to this is the first one. Let's kind of bring up the lore, and then we will after we kind of go through all three of them, we'll kind of go and let the community decide on which one we're going to kind of delve deeper into. All right, guys. So for Winley the Storm Empress, so what?
I'm seeing if they can see.
Yeah, there we go. Good job. Very good job. So for Winley the Storm Winley the Storm Empress, meteorologist style, lots of weather effects, but she's not lightning because Trip is some say the embodiment of lightning. Could be her sister, could not be. She has a Nimbus strike. She has a House of Ager connection because House of Ager is very, very magical, has that deep magical connection. We were thinking maybe Typhoon. We're thinking maybe she's an orphan. And also, she has a very, very deep understanding that wherever she goes, she does cause pain. She feels sad about, all the destruction that she raises. She understands she moves from place to place. There's talk about maybe her being a wanderer. So she has, you think of, storms all over the world. Storms go fast.
Right.
And so she does have that sense of, being around the world and having a big, long history and a very varied history and going a lot of different places. And that is kind of Winley in a nutshell, guys. And that's straight from you guys. So cool. And that's a little bit of a character art. Vinod did a little bit of a exploration into her.
Right. So we got
Yeah.
this kind of almost wind chime bell kind of idea that you can imagine this dress like billowing and flowing as she uses her tornado kind of wind attacks. The one at the bottom here is more of a fighter monk style where she's using the air to cut through the air. These are concussive kind of forces, gusts. And the last one up at the top right is more of a laid-back kind of character, not as aggressive. She rides like a tornado always, and she sends out these little cyclones.
Gotcha.
So there's that.
All right, getting into the second one, it's Pelican the Boozy.
Okay.
Pays a little homage to our Reddit mod, Pelican. This one, if you bring the lore up, we can talk a little bit about it. Funny character, obviously. Why are you so drunk? Why are you so drunk? Crap. Here we go. I don't know if... here, try to... that might have not worked out. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
So... Bring that back a little bit. The white. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And should be good there. So Pelican the Boozy was our #1 vote, I think. And in the spirit of our Reddit mod, we thought it'd be a funny idea to kind of mash together a pelican and the booze, and this is what we came up with. Can you bring up the lore real fast?
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. So prominent beak, obviously, because he is a pelican. Drunken mastery, kind of a monk-ish. Uh-oh, now he's over the drawing. Uh-oh. Oh no.
I can't get it.
It's okay. It's okay. Just bring it back to the right, and I'll just say it out loud for the chat. So drunken mastery, maybe martial artist. Interesting note about pelicans that in the Egyptian culture, very helps bring one spirit to another to this final resting place. The culture is Raptavian, which is scary to me because it makes me think of raptors. Expected, maybe the culture in the life is to drink yourself to death, kind of like a 21st birthday party. Like hi, Vinod, Noonan here playing cleanup.
Yeah.
Nice. And that is Pelican the Booze in a nutshell.
Yeah. It's only one drawing, but I think it's definitely an idea. So
Indeed. Maybe flying around the map. Maybe it's old. Could he come down drunk everywhere? Maybe puke out booze. That would be fun.
Or maybe he just kind of like lazily walks along instead of flying.
Indeed. So it's one of those characters that could like transform between a silly character or a very deep character.
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to be Artos the Bard. Artos the Bard. There it is. Nailed it. So, yeah, that's actually. So we'll do one then the other one.
Okay.
So this is the first iteration of him. He's a written bard, not music. So a lot of the people when they think of bard, they think of music, and rightfully so. However, actually, bard can mean historian, playwriter, write, and all that kind of stuff. So we wanted to go a little bit different direction. We think music is absolutely awesome, and there's definitely room in Gigantic Universe for artistic and musical bards. But for this iteration, we kind of wanted to just go for more of a runic, sigils. He's a historian, so he writes down whatever he sees on the battlefield. His actually alphabet is alive. Maybe it has powers. We've had talked about our lore in our game where there's ley lines and they're powerful, maybe druidic symbols in our game, and maybe he draws his power from that. Maybe he has a quill in his hand. He definitely has a book. Maybe his language is in between Korean and Aramaic, and it could be fun. And then the last one was him, and this is another version of his. There we go. Nailed it. They can see that. So going for a little bit different. He has a different of a beard, has a little bit of a hat, and has a long scroll.
Right.
It'd be fun.
He would have like a big kind of oversized Croquill pen to write on.
Yeah, could be fun. Could be fun. So, guys, get in your votes, and the last one will come up, and we will.
I'll
try-
just flip through them as you're voting.
Yep. We do already have a Woo. That is true. So we were thinking of Pelican being more of a lazy Drunken Master, where Woo is very straightforward with his fights, very like martial. Pelican is more like drunk martial, where maybe we slap you with a drunken style. Exactly. So. Where's the Stropple? I need to see the Stropple. There it is. There it is. The Stropple. Okay. Oh, Pelican the Boozy's winning. Like destroying Winley the Storm Empress. Uh-oh, it's getting a little bit closer. Artos the Bard doesn't. He's trying to fight for third place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He might get those beaks out. I might need to get you a Pelican. Because a Pelican the Boozed may be what we go for.
That's fine.
Uh-oh. Winley's trying. The Storm Empress is trying. Oh, there we go. Drunken Monk style. That's the old straw poll. We're going to have to go with that one. It was linked too fast. That's okay. Keep voting on it, though. That's fine.
Yeah, we're at 88.
Yep.
We're at 89. What are we going to, 100?
We can stop when it gets. We'll give the voting process 2 more minutes. Let's do it at 6:01. Crane for the win. I do like the crane. Ah. Oh, I'm liking the book. The
Yeah.
books.
Give it some. Little bit.
Pyro voted on the straw poll. Oh, Lexi, I'm sorry. I didn't add extra not ISPs. Yeah, ISPs to it. I'm sorry. Lexi, go run to your neighbor and use his ISP. Of course, Ghost Eye. Of course. Ooh, I'm liking it.
We're at a pretty clear winner of
Yeah. I think Pelican Booze is gonna take it, guys. So we have
50% right now.
we have 50% of the votes going for Pelican the Booze.
People like animals. That's how it works.
That's true. Oh, but I want all of them to be made. Can we just make all the heroes?
Well, we can post them somewhere, like just.
Yeah,
for
it's
fun.
true. That's true. All right, guys. You know what? There we go. I think we're gonna call it Pelican the Booze is the winner. I knew he was gonna be the winner too. I saw him when I saw his name on there. I was like, God damn it.
Still
Yeah.
drawing.
Thor, what are you doing? And why are you gonna go stream your channel when mother? Where is my mother now? Is Noe? She's doing great. She's back at Florida. I will be streaming for my own personal channel Saturday. But for now, I'm loving it. Loving Gigantic. Love hanging out with you guys, hanging out with the community. Couldn't think of a better place. Oh, because there was no revote. I'm sorry, Ghost Eye. Boozy could be the rival of Woo. That could be a thing.
Yeah,
That could be. That could definitely be a thing.
Oh my God, Photoshop's lagging.
All right, are you ready to nail down this last version of Pelican?
Yeah, so I'll just drill down and work on them.
Okay. All right, guys. Here it is. We're gonna do Pelican, the last version of Pelican the Boozy. I love it too, DR. 10 out of 10 Wood community. So here we go. Let's watch the master work. This is his final sketch of Pelican the Boozy. I'm excited. Gonna nail it.
Let's see here. Can you do a
What's up?
Control plus a little bit?
Control and then plus.
Yep,
Nailed it.
There we go.
Pelican hype. Get really drunk, Riley. Am I welcome to post concept art for Gigantic Reddit? So, Lux, there is a Reddit post solely for Gigantic posts.
You mean characters?
Character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a character concept subreddit that we have. And I know Kaboom does an amazing job at posting concept art from the community, fan art. She does an absolutely amazing art. So if you want to do it and tweet at her, at us, at GoGigantic, we'd love to retweet it. And if it's not great, who cares? We'll still look at it and we'll still love it.
So what I'm going to do is take the drawing I did and kind of push it back a little bit.
Okay.
And then make
Push it. Push it. Push it real good.
Put another layer on top, and then draw on top of that, just to, so I can still see what I drew before. It's almost like tracing paper.
Mhm. There it is.
There we go.
Oh, Monkey Phoenix. Yeah, buddy. I've been here for about almost 2 months now, my friend. And I miss your stream. I know. I miss you guys too. I'm doing something bigger than me though, and not bigger than the community because there's nothing bigger than the community. But I've been loving it here. I really appreciate that, Monkey Phoenix. And don't worry. Once everything kind of settles down here, I can take a breath and kind of hang out. I'll be streaming my own personal stream, and then obviously streaming Gigantic. Something that I'm actually gonna love is being able to play Gigantic with you guys, host custom games. So that's definitely on my radar for hanging out with the community, even on weekends, playing from the office, getting the other developers involved. We have an amazing QA team watching me as I watch them. So I'm going to get the QA team involved, really kind of hang out with you guys and really getting close to you guys again. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to do that on my personal channel. I'll do that on the Go Gigantic channel. But regardless, yeah, would you say it's gigantic? Yes, I would say that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, buddy. Don't worry, you haven't seen the last of me. Can I throw down a smoke bomb? Whoosh, God.
It's still there when the smoke clears.
The awkward potato. It's like, oh gosh. And again, guys, when everything ramps up here, like right now, we're in the undercover stretch. Like when we blow the hood off this party and go big, it's going to be big. And you guys will be seeing a lot of me. It's going to be fun, Red. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Uh-oh.
Yeah, all this Twitch streaming stuff is all new to me. I didn't, when it all first started up.
Uh-huh.
How many years ago would that be? How old is all this stuff? Twitch and streaming.
Joe, your cursor on the screen is way off from where you're painting. Are you actually drawing that offset? His name's Vinod, and my name's Forrest.
Yeah, that is weird. No, I'm not drawing offset, but something is. It is weird that it's happening.
Oh, that's true. I see that. Now I see what you're meaning. So,
But
okay.
Yes, I am not drawing offset. That would be true wizardry, as Thor would say.
It's going to be fun.
So I'm.
Say Valhalla.
Yeah, I'm trying to like take the idea that we already established and
Yeah.
and kind of really pick the strong shapes from it.
Gotcha. No, you're fine, Davy Blake. You're fine, brother. I appreciate that. That was interesting because I didn't know what you were talking about. Then I was like, wait a second. You're completely 100% right. It's wizardry. It's voodoo. It's black magic. It's great. All right.
I got one question for you.
Yeah,
Where's the man's gullet? What happened?
Where's the gullet?
What happened to the pelican?
like that.
Yeah.
Kind of
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Good boy.
See, that's the art direction we got here.
Nice. Uh-oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, for the back, I've asked you the same question you've never answered. We want to. Where do I keep Mew Mew? Where do I keep Mew Mew? Oh man. Mew Mew. That's a good question. I'll answer it soon, but not today.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Today is not Mew Mew. Mjolnir is called Mew Mew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Huh.
Mjolnir.
Duckman, you are not worth.
I always thought it was weird in the Marvel universe that Thor, Thor's a real person. He comes down and he's like, basically a god. But like, no, the like people that still are into the Norse religion, like,
Yeah.
they never show them like flocking towards him and being like, "Hey, you're real. That means our religion's real."
Wait a second. You were real the whole entire time?
Yeah.
No.
And then all the
ancestors.
other religions would be like, "Oh, Okay, I guess you guys were right.
That's true. I think they did it smart though. They didn't want to get into that.
Yeah, it's pretty political.
Yeah. I didn't deflect. I 100% deflected into there. This pelican is a drunk, right? It is. Yes. He has had one too many quaffs of the Sven bottle in our video game. Boozy the Pelican. Should we call him Pelican the Boozed or Boozy the Pelican?
I like Boozy the Pelican.
You like Boozy the Pelican? Okay. We'll just change it. Why is that not a beer belly gut? That's true. We can maybe throw a beer belly gut in there.
I feel like that'd look a little weird on Birdman.
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 Birdman. That's true.
I'll try it. I can try it later.
Yeah.
Not gonna take everyone's ideas.
Yeah, not gonna. This isn't do it yourself. Like this isn't take everybody's idea. However, there will be time for that though. the streams where we'll set it up with you and just the Twitch chat. Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Gonna be fun. Pelican the Booze fits into the lore better. Whoa, easy on the caps.
Oh, I always whenever. What?
Beer belly gullet. That was me.
Oh. Again, we're not going to take everyone's ideas.
High flying or flying high? Let's go. Oh, is it a pipe?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh no, we should have a pipe. Like that would be amazing. Can't we have a pipe?
I don't know.
Oh no, it would be. I like it.
There's weird like rules. That
What rules?
I don't know.
This is Twitch. The only rules that we have is no naked girls and having your shirt on.
No, I meant like rules for like ratings and games and smoking.
But there's little bubbles coming out of it. It's one of those bubble pipes. Come on.
I just it's like I've touched 0 cigarettes in my life, but they look cool. Like that looks cool.
Hey, Dora's at PAX, so we shook hands. We played some giant. Nice, Daddy Chew Stick. I'm glad I could hang out with you and shake your hand, brother. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the community, man. It'd be great. The bubbles. Well, the bubbles are gonna just come everywhere. It's funny that you say that, Daxalog, because if you guys have ever seen the Rescue Rangers,
oh yeah.
do you remember that? And when they went to the swamp, and then there had that that drunk I forget what it was. Was it a mouse or something? But he had that concoction.
Yeah.
That was like super potent.
Yep.
And they gave it to the grasshopper, the fly, the dragonfly, and then like it cranked its tail and it went super fast. Red Cobalt Gaming, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream, dude. No, Buddy Red, don't do that. We love you too much.
Will do.
He wants to smoke now. Bad, bad. Bunny Red. Bunny Red's an old friend.
Oh, we're getting Katie. Looks like Katie Hargrove's in there.
Uh-oh.
Pigeon sidekick.
Pigeon sidekick.
You could do that.
I like that. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Was it?
I was more of a DuckTales person.
DuckTales. Woo woo.
Yes.
All right, I'll never do that again on stream. Sorry, I get the things in my head. And you just gotta let them out. Good question. Maybe Thor can ask. What did Navihawk ask? What did Navihawk ask?
I don't know.
Can I have the cursor real fast?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Oh gosh. Now I'm breaking everything.
Oh.
Where to find them? Wouldn't I get? Oh, that's actually a good question.
Yeah. I guess I could put them somewhere, and we could have
yeah.
Emily like post them in somewhere where you guys can download them. But
Yeah,
like
that'd be good.
I'll say it again, like the brushes I'm using are not that exciting. It's none of the. I don't get into like fancy brushes or anything like that. This is just like I call this brush sepia brush. It's just kind of two kinds of brown that kind of alternate, and for some reason I like how it looks.
Nice.
So,
Deluge, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the community, brother. Welcome to the community and the stream. Good to have you aboard, bud. Nice. Tailspins. Oh, Tailspin. I remember that. I always like. Do you ever watch Tailspin?
oh yeah.
Dude, you remember that like boomerang metal thing that kid used to ride on?
Yeah, Cloud Kicker.
Yeah, like that, like physically impossible. But I
Yeah.
always wanted one
Yeah.
as a kid. Like I remember taking the trash can lid and like sliding down my lawn and pretending it was the sky. That was the
Yeah.
thing.
That was a cool show, I think.
Yeah.
Out of all the Disney like
was
weird
good.
spin-off shows that they made.
Yeah. Yep. Quack's dad. This is McQuack.
I want to know the meeting where that show came up with, because it was like, let's take the Jungle Book where these animals are kind of acting. They have
true.
human qualities, but they're still animals.
That's
you know,
true.
they're still a human in that world,
Baloo.
like Mowgli. But then they're like, oh, let's just take them and put them in this weird like world where there's airplanes, and
Mhm.
it's a very strange cast.
Nice.
cartoon.
Nice. I want this tattooed on your arm. That would be interesting. Are you able to say when the NDA is lifted or any info on it? Fatty Chewstick, NDA. So I can talk a little bit about NDA in general. There are systems in place. The NDA, unfortunately, like as a community aspect, I hate it so much because I just want all of you into the fold and hang out with you and talk in a very open manner. But it's super important for us because it protects the developers here on maybe ideas that they have. And when an NDA is lifted and people will review games, a lot of the times people label something that is a work in progress and they label it as the final product. So it's very important to us that A, we protect our developers and what they're working on, and if they're working on something that's not finished, we want to give them the freedom of being able to have that, you know, it can scrap at the last minute, you can change it, have all that breathing room that NDA provides.
Don't you want to protect me?
I just want to protect me. And but as we get closer and closer to the launch that we have planned for this year, be prepared for it to drop, hopefully soon, and you guys will have definitely up-to-date information as soon as we know it. Static Shock was pretty good, I agree.
Static Shock. Oh, the cartoon?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
it was pretty good. I liked it.
I think my main cartoon when I was a kid was definitely the Batman cartoon.
Oh yeah, so me, Aaron, and me, Aaron, had a conversation about that cartoon in general today, actually. Yep, how the Mudman looks like.
Oh, Clayface?
Yeah. Well, we won't get into that on stream. That's not stream appropriate.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you guys were talking to Aaron, so.
That's true. That is true. Oh man, I'm liking the hands. The hands, you did such a good job with those.
Yeah, hands are fun to draw. Hands.
Said
hands
nobody
have-
ever besides you.
Yeah. Hands are okay. If you wanna do like character design stuff, hands are second to learning how to draw a face, because it's the second thing you notice on anything.
Yeah.
Even people, like real people in real life, you'll notice their hands, you know, like how they're gesturing and something like that, because it's so tied into what you're talking about, or how you carry yourself is what your hands are doing.
Yeah. Red Cobalt Gaming, that's what we're shooting for, bud. Yep. Look at those drunken talons. Yes, drunken talon. Like it. Liking it. Oh, he did such a good job with the neck, little flurry of the neck. I like it. Yep.
See, I'm doing as much erasing as I am drawing.
Uzi the Pelican. I like it. I'm liking it. Ooh, we should add a patch into his hat.
Oh, like what do you mean?
Like a worn patch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
I could do that.
I say hard. So I'd say hardest for me anyway. What is the hardest part to draw for you, just in general? Somebody asked. Nikoroshi. I like that name.
I still struggle with. There's a lot of things like I don't do a ton of like big expansive matte kind of paintings, you know, like of these giant vistas and landscapes. So when I try doing one of those, I still struggle with those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely been focusing on characters, whether it's humans or creatures or aliens or monsters or whatever. I tend to. I'm good with organic stuff. You know, things that are. I've drawn vehicles. I've drawn robot kind of characters. I helped design, or I was the concept artist on for HK. So I like drawing robots and technology kind of stuff, but it's not my safe zone, I guess.
Okay.
So if I were to want to work on something to get better at, it would be that kind of stuff. That said, there's also something to be said with just finding what you really makes you happy and what you're really good at, and just keep going with it and getting
Gotcha.
really, really good at that. And then no one will ever ask you to draw a castle with like clouds behind it, because why would they want you to do that when you could draw a cool character instead?
Nice.
So.
Nash13, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. But what about a body part? What's the hardest body part for you to draw?
Let me think. I think feet are probably the hardest. Feet, human feet, always weird. Hands are a little bit easier for me than other things, but yeah, drawing a good foot, it's like what's going on?
Fatty Chewstick, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome you. That's amazing. I love it.
I don't know.
That foot, best foot NA. Oh, is the hat made out of straw or is it just regular?
No, I think it's a fabric. It's kind
Gotcha.
of like
Okay, I can
crazy version of like Gandalf's hat. Like,
Okay,
it's
I like
soft. It's soft. Gandalf.
You shall not. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Do you like which whiny hero do you like more, Luke Skywalker or Frodo?
What?
Which whiny hero do you like more, Luke Skywalker or Frodo?
Oh, dude, Luke Skywalker all the way. There will nothing. There'll never be anything in my heart better than Star Wars. Rest in peace, Star Wars Battlefront.
I thought they were making a new one.
Anyways, back to the drawing. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Liking it. Liking it.
The good thing about Photoshop is when you get something wrong, you can just hit undo. It's all about hitting like the right angle.
Well, I haven't been able to hit a right angle. Well, I haven't been able to hit a right angle in math class either. So you're already 100 steps in front of me. So you're good. Oh man, it's great.
Oh, come on.
The beak needs to be way longer, and the pelicans have short legs. This thing looks more like a stork, to be honest. It does have a little bit of a stork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Pelican says, "Deal with it." Oh yeah. Yeah, don't get me started on Thor on the Battlefront. Yeah, that's true. Oh man, stop it, Twitch chat. Don't make me do this on stream. But yeah, Ghost Eye. You know, that's the way kind of how art goes, man. You have something in your head and you go with it. I mean,
Yeah, he's definitely more stork. Yeah, I would have to do something like.
Oh, that
that,
was
right.
very dramatic and crazy.
That's
I
more of a
like
pelican.
it.
I can try that, but I'm gonna work on this other stuff.
Gotcha. Which region or country are you from? Originally, I was born in North Carolina. Moved to Florida when I was about 4 or 5. Stayed there all my life, and then moved out to Seattle, Bellevue for this job. So, yeah, I'm an East Coaster. Which I usually associate with the Northeast. Yes, Yard. Normally, I talk very fast in general. That's just always been a trait of mine that I have. I have lived every summer though in Maine, so I could definitely see that. Yep, spent my summers in Maine every single summer.
Nice.
From about end of March till about August. So, good call. Bellevue hype. I agree, Evan. I agree.
Bellevue, land of red light cameras and unnecessary tickets.
Oh man. I'm so sorry you were stuck in Florida. Yeah, Florida wasn't the best place. However, Tim Roth, yeah, Florida wasn't the best place. It was filled with old people at Disney World and stuff like that. I grew up in the Orlando area, and I had a great time though. I really did have a great childhood.
My wife went to school in Florida.
You're
so
married?
Yes, I'm married.
You're married?
I am.
I didn't know you were married.
Sorry.
I find out stuff.
Sorry,
about
Thor.
everybody. I know. Now my hopes and dreams are done. I'm done. I'm done. Can I put the? No, I'm kidding. Well, congratulations. You didn't invite me to your wedding?
It was in 2004. So
You didn't invite me to your wedding. Oh my god, I would have been what, 13 or something.
this weird little kid.
I
Like,
could've
why
been your
is
flower
this kid
boy.
here? I don't know.
Toucan, thanks for the follow. Oh man,
You need to do more cyber stalking.
I guess I do. Oh man.
Yeah, my wife went to Ringling School of Art and Design in Florida, so I've been to Florida many times.
Cool.
We were just.
What?
She didn't like it that much either, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah. So
You weren't born. Were you born there?
No, I was born in North Carolina.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like you just don't listen to me, but not when we talk. In 2004, how old would I would have been? I was born in '91, so I would have been. No, I would have. Yeah, I would have been. I would have been close.
Just a small boy.
I was just a wee little lad, a wee little lassie. There was 8. Yeah, I'm 23, about to turn 24. But I do like Florida because I got to stream. I started my career in Florida, and some of the best memories that I have in my life were kind of in Florida, streaming and quitting college and streaming instead, and telling my teachers to righteously go have fun with their life. And following my dreams. And so, hey, seriously, Clara, good to see you. Yup. So I have some really good memories of that. Hi, seriously, Clara. I'm a youngin'. Oh my gosh. Yep, Norbot. Norbot actually, fun fact about Norbot, he actually looks like the Riddler from Gotham, if you've seen that show. Exact spitting image of the Riddler. Or, what's his face? Enigma? Good to see you, Claire. How you doing? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, Clara, a very great streamer in that chat. Great gal. You just got done streaming for I'm the worst at this. Go ahead and go ahead and throw it out in chat, Clara. St. Jude's Live. Boom, nailed it. Great job. Actually donated. It was fun because I love that kind of stuff. And you're not that far away from us. You're only like 4 hours away. I can't believe it. So fun stuff. Great times. Clara. Edward Nigma. There it is. Riley Blackwell. Thank you. He looks exactly like that person. It's crazy strange. Crazy strange, but great time. Great guy too. Great coach.
I was hoping you look exactly like Jim Carrey.
No. I'm totally on a white girl rant. Show how much you've changed my life. Just so you wait. Miss McGoo. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I saw that, seriously, Clara. I saw you pump your numbers up and got that 300 hype with Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Ooh,
I
that's one of my favorite games.
Love that game. Absolutely love that game. Such a fun one.
Yeah, that game actually, that was the first time I realized that, like, hey, like, level design. What?
What is that?
I never thought about level design until I played that game, and then the castle flips, and then you're just like, oh my god, they actually designed this game in two ways.
Shawnee Canuck. So a lot of people have asked for shirts and like merchandise. It is definitely on our list of things to do as a game company. However, I can't hype you up just quite yet, but there is something amazing coming down the pipeline. Amazing! Everybody at the studio is going to be fighting over blank. That's all I'm gonna give you on that because it's not my place to spoil anything. But oh my gosh, it's gonna be great. All right.
Talking about the body pillows.
What?
Talking about the body.
Oh, yeah, the body pillows, obviously. Oh man, I would pay to see seriously Clara sing Tenacious D, and I think we might have to arrange that. So, Chad, how do the other characters look? Yeah, we can actually just a quick show. If you're just joining us in the chat, you want to show them just a quick character.
Sure.
So we're kind of going into the final version of Boozy the Pelican. But so this is Winley the Storm Empress. Oh, you want me to hit Control minus?
Yeah, Control minus.
Oh, look at this, guys! I'm learning how to use Photoshop. Boom. So that was Winley the Storm Empress.
Right.
We got Artos the Bard. And now we decided to go with Pelican the Boozy. He actually won. He won, and that's what we've been working with right now. So yeah, just quick little teaser. Though our mugs, it's not mugs. I will say that we already have mugs.
You can zoom in again.
What? Oh yeah, here we go. Control plus.
Thank you.
We already have mugs. Look at this. Mugs. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's the worst way to show a mug. Why don't they have artwork on this side? Mug, you failed me. Nice. Right? Seriously, Clara? You know what? I know what, not to get on artists. Artists have this rant that they like to do about hard work and not having talent. It's just all hard work, and I respect that viewpoint. And but
I don't know. I don't even actually totally. I don't know if I agree with that either.
okay, so this guy, this is a great artist, but I've had this conversation with other artists before, and I might ruffle some feathers here, but I remember in first grade when we'd have to draw like raccoons and like just our other artwork, very simple artwork, mine always came out crappy, all right? And then the person next to me, raccoons and like funny little shapes, came out amazing. And since from that day on, I was like, I have no talent in art, absolutely at all. And I could work at it and it could be good, but I just don't have that innate sense of talent because I'm a potato. So
The talent art work hard thing is an interesting kind of debate, I guess, because like there are some people that just see things a little bit differently.
yeah,
And I don't know where that's cultivated. Is it all nature or nurture? You know, you don't know.
yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting. I don't know where I fall, but I have met many artists that are just like, you ask them their kind of background and they tell you like if they went to school or if they didn't even go to school.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, okay, you just see the world a little bit differently, and that's a little bit. You can call it talent, or you can just call it like, I don't know, personality, or just the way you kind of interpret things.
Yeah, yeah. And seriously, Clara, you're an artist too. Like, stop it. You don't try to pretend like you're on my side, where you're just, oh, what was me? I can't draw. Bullshit. Like, I've seen you in your art. All right. I'm talking like hard stick figure art kind of guy. Like, the only thing I can draw is flames. I can actually draw flames pretty well, but don't ask me why. I spent my time doodling those S's in the '90s, where you like connect the lines and stuff like that. That was the most artwork that I could do. I remember my art teacher legitimately saying, "You should stick to clay." Because you can make clay like little cups, because my art was absolutely horrible. Oh man, it was bad. But yes, he is drawing on a Cintiq. Yep. Cintiq, very expensive, but yeah.
Very expensive.
Very
So expensive I don't even own one at home.
Yeah.
We're always like, should we buy a Cintiq this year or get our plumbing fixed? It's like,
yes, he's drawing out a Cintiq. Doing the arts. Looking good. Oh, you know what we could do as like a spoiler? We could just make Boozy the Pelican as like a random random thing in our game. Like stands maybe like just like out of reach of like attacks.
yeah.
Just to be like standing on like a ledge or something and be like, "God, I remember that thing was made."
Yeah, or like if we have a level where there's a kind of a background paint, like a background area that you can't get to.
Yeah.
He's like, you see the silhouette of him, like he's hanging out back there.
It's true. I can lift things pretty well. I can. That's my talent, lifting things.
Do I need anything lifted or anything like that?
Yeah. That's not exciting though. I mean, not really. I won't be winning any of these talent shows art like lifting something.
Wait till you lift like a car off of someone.
Oh yes, that's useful.
Then you'll feel better about your talent.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, see, Eternal Lord, who knows? So we're not. It won't be going into our game. Today's stream was really just about showing the community developer just bonding and just kind of you guys coming up with crazy ideas, us voting on it, getting back to you guys and voting on it again and again and again. And this is what came out of it. Something special, something great. I don't know. I feel like getting to hang out with developers and developer taking the time out of the day just kind of interact with chat and relax is, I think, very special. So I'm glad he's here doing it. I love it. I've loved seeing the concept art go from just an idea on a piece of, not a piece of paper because that doesn't make sense, but a little words on a Reddit to the final thing. That's cool. League has Earth, we have Boozy. Rest in Boozy. Is this character going to be fully melee oriented? So that's actually a really good question, Sean. So after we get the final concept art, I'm going to email it because I email things with one hand. I'm going to email it over to Carter and Nick, who are character designers. I'm going to email it to Pickup and or maybe a level design or something like that, where they can like really envision this character with kits. I may even send it over to our another Nick who does UI art. Maybe he can draw the actually moves itself, and who knows, we'll get something crazy out of this. It'll be fun. It'll be say this is what the community made. We will be at E3. I'm excited.
I'm gonna try giving him a little.
Oh yeah, Dion. I feel like that has a work hazard. Yeah, that would be a work hazard. It'd be fun though. You'd never lose it. Sweet, see you guys there. 8-bit. Nice, cool. Come up to us. I'll be there. Hanging out. I'll be hanging out. Oh, does he have a little bit of does he have a cup?
Yeah, I'm trying.
A shot glass? I mean...
I like the idea that he's holding it like with his just the tips of his...
Yeah. Can I interest you in a drink? No worries, Johnny. Glad to have you in the stream, my friend. No worries, 8-bit. No worries. Those tend to be quite busy. I was stuck in a corner with Pyro Insane streaming the game. I understand that. Flask. Yes. Yes, this is more of a mock character creation. Uh-oh. I'm liking it. One. Can I voice him more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys have a favorite? Seawell13, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream, brother. Do you guys have a favorite character? Ooh. Who's your favorite character? But not. I would say Mozo. If I had, you like playing Mozo.
Yeah,
I
do like Mozo. I got to design her, but like she's also super fun to play. Mozo. Who else do I like? I like Uncle Sven. I really like how Imani turned out. I got to design her too, and
Cool.
I'm pretty happy with the way she plays. Is really cool, even though I don't play her that often, or played her like twice. But, yeah, she turned out really cool.
Yeah, Kennedy. Funny story about the Thor character. I had the power to put the Thor into the boat system and make it win. And I was like this close, but I decided not to because I've already stuffed suitcases full of the different. Like each developer has a preference of what they want over to the office. Katie wanted a kitty. A couple people wanted bagfuls of money, and so I've been like going around everywhere getting things that developers want, stuffing it underneath their desk with a little note says make a Thor character. So I've already taken care of the proper. I've actually put a Cintiq under his bed. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
I was just gonna say.
Yep, spoiler alert. There's actually a Cintiq underneath your bed.
Is it one of those cardboard ones you see in furniture stores where like the TV is just made out of cardboard?
Nice. Yep. How did you know? All right, Jonathan Strange BT, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be live next Thursday if you want to check us out again. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Glad to have you here, and have a great night's sleep, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's starting to look really good. Is Mozo related to Orko? I don't know who Orko is.
Oh, when we were coming up with Orko's the weird wizard from He-Man. You remember He-Man at all? Yeah, the little purple... when I was coming up with Orko stuff, or Mozo stuff, some people did say, "Oh, it reminds me of Orko." So, and then that got posted in our little like internal message board and stuff.
Yeah.
So, there's some like flavor, the same flavor as that character.
Nice.
Orko's a little bit more neurotic in the show. He's just like always worried and freaking out, and Mozo's definitely got more confidence and. She's a little brat. So.
Yeah. So Mozo to me always reminded of so the little elemental mages from Kingdom Hearts mixed with the monkeys from Kingdom Hearts that are in the Tarzan level.
Yeah.
Mixed with the Final Fantasy
Black Mage.
Black Mage.
The Black Mage was definitely a point of reference. Like the first couple drawings I did, I was worried they were a little too close, but people said like if people think Black Mage when they see this character, it's not a bad thing. So, yeah, Black Mage, I definitely like that simple kind of character design. But there's a lot of inspirations from Mozo. You know, being a Star Wars fan, the part in Empire Strikes Back when Yoda is acting like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, he's like going through Luke's
Yeah.
all his stuff and throwing stuff across. Like that's
Yes.
that's Mozo right there. Like you,
Mine, or I'll help
you
you
know,
not.
yeah. I always think like
Yes.
if you had Mozo over to your house, like she'd like
Rummage through your
just
closets.
go through your stuff,
Yeah,
make
yeah,
a big
yeah.
mess, and just leave
Yeah.
without even like any kind of guilt. You know.
Yeah, yep. I agree. By the way, Captain Barbosa, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the community. I don't know if you're still here, Monkey Phoenix. See you later, buddy. But yeah, I agree. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Chameleon character, that'd be fun. That could be cool.
Yeah.
I could see that being a thing.
Mozo's also. We have 2 rabbits, and she reminds me of our rabbits because they're super little bratty butthead.
Yeah,
You know,
I can see that.
that's what I think of when I think of that character.
Nice. Can I make this into a shirt? I don't know if you can make it into a shirt. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from just copying it and throwing it on a shirt. But yeah.
It's gonna be a kind of weird.
Hey,
shirt.
how you doing, girl? Yeah, I mean, like, you could. That would be interesting. If you came up to us wearing this shirt, I'd be like, well, you won the game. You won the internet.
You won the game of life.
Yep.
Okay, so I want to try a couple things here.
A chameleon character named Stripe. But if it's a chameleon character, why would it have a stripe? Unless he was, like, against a plaid shirt. If he was wearing a plaid shirt, that would make sense. What would it be? Plaid or a striped shirt? Uh-oh. Can't do plaid.
What was that from?
How has the game changed since early days of beta? We're actually in alpha, and our game has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, it's even changed since you've been here.
Yeah, it has quite a bit. Erlen, how you doing? That is a very, very deep conversation. I would say a lot.
I'd say the biggest changes came when James
Yeah.
was fully on board, like when he started really nailing down the design.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an idea for a stream right there, is like showing different stages of the game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So we had Finney on last time. We kind of talked a little bit about that. We didn't want to go too much into it because we
Right.
couldn't. We're not really at the point where we can show gameplay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and confusing people with something I'm trying to strive not to do.
Right.
But that is a very good question. Something that maybe we can talk about a little bit about PAX. A little bit about PAX. A little bit about PAX. Yes. And I think it'd be really good something because the game has changed astronomically, and we have archives that we can go back to and kind of look at like the game and its history, and it's definitely interesting to see that. So
Yeah.
bringing that to light is going to be really cool and something that is definitely stream worthy that I will bring up.
Yeah, definitely do that when the game is actually
Yeah.
really close to being out or out completely. Because then, you know, there's a point of reference. Here's where the final game is. And okay, so
Indeed, J.K. Kennedy.
you want to zoom out?
Yes, I can zoom out, my friend. Boom, I know how to do this. Nailed it. Look at that. Photoshop Pro. I like it. I like it. Oh, man. I can't wait to put, get people... I'm going to beg artists to put, like color in this and a background. Oh, man, it's going to be great. Guess what I'm doing after the stream, guys? Oh, yeah.
Crayons!
Crayons! Oh, man, I broke every crayon that I touched. I'm excited, too. Geek Faye, 8-bit. Me, too.
Kind of want to try some color. What am I doing here?
Can you actually answer any game-based questions? Yeah, I can answer a couple game-based questions as long as they're in the realm of possibility. Shoot at me. Oh, MO Kitchen! Ooh, get a little bit of color onto this. I like it. 10 out of 10 wood color. Did you eat the crayons? No, I broke the crayons because I was too big when I was a kid. I was chunky. I was chunky when I was a kid. I'm still chunky, but now I'm big, so it's okay. You should have ferment his own beer in his pouch. That is interesting. I see.
That's-
My theory is though he stole it from Sven.
So they rivals or buddies?
I don't know. There could be just be a third category of like I don't really care. I just want to get drunk. Oh look, Sven's carrying around bottles.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm liking it. God, you're so good at drawing. I know I'm not supposed to like overly like praise you, but oh my gosh, you're so good. How do you do this?
Oh, you see, Thor, it's all just hard work.
Oh man.
Ah.
That's a
Actually, don't have. Sometimes when I'm drawing, when I coming up with something, I have a really good idea of like what color it's going to be.
uh-huh.
This time I don't. I'm actually coloring it kind of exactly what a bird would look like, which is not usually what we do in our game.
It does. It does kind of have the black magey feel right now, the kind of colors, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, I like it. What tool is he using to color? I don't know.
It's just Photoshop. Same thing I was drawing with.
Yep. Dash shade though. Dash shade though. It's funny because I'm so lazy that I can look in front of me and see exactly what he's doing, but I have to like be over his shoulder, be like, "What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, what you doing? You making things? You making things with the face?" Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, you didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
Okay, good. It wasn't me then. Let this be a hero. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I like it.
I
Who
did
knows?
lose my cursor though.
Oh,
This happens in Photoshop.
wait.
sometimes.
Is it? I see something.
Oh. Okay.
What do you want me to do?
I'll close that. Or hit cancel.
I'm trying to. There it is. Wait, found. Nope. No, it's on. Whoa. There we go.
How
Cancel.
many game developers does it take to operate Photoshop?
Switch the screen from that one to that one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, is he going to have a red vest?
I don't know.
I was thinking red or green.
Yeah.
Green is more like goobery, but goobery. It's an art term.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't know it.
No.
You wouldn't know it. It's just for the very, very non-advanced artists. Oh man. Oh, so let's put an age on him. Maybe we could have like little white whiskers like coming off of him.
Oh yeah.
We could do that. I mean, if you want, you're the artist, not me.
Yeah. He could be. You could totally do something like this. Let's see here. Give me color. pick.
What do you guys think in chat? Should we give him white old people whiskers? Give him rosy cheeks.
Oh yeah, he should have like a
Oh.
drunk guy rosy. I'm trying to think. You could do something like.
Now you guys are getting it too blue, too red, too hype. You guys.
Let's see.
Hanging off his leg should be a plastic ring of a 6 cap. Oh, man. He's blue. Oh.
So you could do something like this with this guy, where he's got like kind of a beard kind of thing. It's like a feather beard.
Feather beard. I'm thinking of like ancient Chinese dragon nose nostril. Like, I don't know the proper terminology for dragon nose hair. It's just not something that I partake in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those,
Yeah.
like, those tendrils.
Yeah. Disney Robin Hood. It does.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. You
That-
just drew Robin Hood.
It does. That cartoon is that cartoon's great.
It really is.
That's one of the best.
We
Disney.
eat at Little John's so often. I always sing the song like Little John and Robin Hood walking through the forest.
I wish some of the more current Disney movies had that magic still
Yes.
in them. I don't really care for them as much.
Will he have no eye slits? I think his eyes are actually hidden by the.
Yeah, I wouldn't show his eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were going to make this character, we'd have to model his entire head
Yeah.
and then put the hat on top. But overall, I think, the charm comes from the fact that he doesn't have, his eyes aren't, he doesn't care to even see where he's going, really.
Yeah. don't know why I want him to be like. I don't know why I want him to be like a poor bird that has patches like in
yeah,
his coats and
I can
his.
still try that.
Uh-oh, patch hype. And it's not for the alpha.
Ah.
Oh, no. Guys, we did patches on stream. I mean, we did more patches in this stream than we...
Oh, what's going on with my...
I don't know.
Why is it on erase? Oh,
He has
good
to,
old Photoshop.
he has to hiccup. I agree. He should hiccup.
Those patches are weird. Why are they gray? Why are they gray?
Why are you gray, Patch? He uses the power of booze to see people. Hey Thor, I've been trying to stream lately and do Let's Play on YouTube. I'm struggling to find things to say while playing. Conversation with yourself. The Dan Bodom. If you're streaming and you're having conversations with yourself, I would highly suggest getting a chat. Either like treat your one viewer that you have with the utmost respect and love, and just explain. Just talk to them. Just talk to them about their day, their life, and stuff like that. If you don't have that and you want to be more more talking about like what the game is, a really good streamer to watch is Teldo. Teldo does a very good job of really kind of talking about his play-to-play, like what he does while he's playing. If he sees a character with like armor on that makes him a rogue or something like that, he'll be like, oh well, I can tell by his armor that he is going to be very easy to kill but hard to nail down, something like that. So it's really kind of, this is a bigger question for a longer time, but getting familiar with your chat is always a great thing, and also kind of being really specific on what you're fighting, who you're doing it with, and what you're doing and why. But that's just there. I imagine little feathers flying off him every time he hiccups. That's funny.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Y'all are still streaming? Heck yeah. We're winding down, we're nailing this last drawing. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's coming together very, very. Oh, I like the water droplets you did. It's good. I like it. No worries, Dan. No worries, man. There's no way, but I'll just check. Good thing you did. Oh, wow, that's cool looking. Nice. Looking good.
Let's see, I think,
we're not going to see his spectacles, Deluge, because they're underneath the hat. All right, 8-Bit. See you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, buddy. The search for Wanla. Ravager, you got me on that one. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, that's Tony DiDelisi's really good writer, illustrator. Huh. What about it?
It reminds me of that.
Oh, cool. That's a big compliment because I like his work a lot.
His spirit animal, God bless. Just to be clear, this is going on a shirt. Oh, I'm liking it. Maybe a little green.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Nice. That would be cool. You know what I should have did? Oh, no, I'm not even going to go into it.
What?
I should have tricked you into doing art for my shirt.
You have a shirt?
Yeah,
idea?
it's just, nah, don't worry about it. Something that I've had to get done for the last 6 months, and I just haven't. But you're fine.
Like for your own stream?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, that would have been sneaky.
Sneaky way gay. But no.
What do you want in a shirt?
Yeah, just a giant potato. A Pluto potato.
Just a potato.
That bulge right at his gut looks odd. Oh my god, I see what you're talking about.
That?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's his leg.
That's his leg.
Yeah, his
Get
leg. Yeah. But if you
mind.
kind of just like look at it real quick, I can see what you're talking about. Oh, that's cool when you do it like that. Well, that's so cool when you switch lines. That's his leg.
Calm down.
You can't leave, Evan. Evan can't leave. Thunder buddies.
Okay, let's try to get rid of pretend this is like in shadow.
love it. Holy moly, how you doing, Elder Scream? Good to see you, my friend. Hope everything's going well at EA, my friend. Well, we've been here a long time, haven't we?
What time is it?
It's like 6. Apparently this was a long stream. Nice.
Oh, well, let me know and I'll stop it.
No, we're good. No. The bottom leg.
What are they asking?
I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this leg is definitely not perfect. but-
Yeah, that's what happens when we do this at the last second.
Yeah.
But it's good. I love it. Rapid Tap. Elder Scream, how you doing, buddy? Organic. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. You may never stop. Oh, man. Uh-oh. What leg is the bulge belong to? The front one.
The front one.
Yeah. I thought it was an oddly shaped beer belly. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, seriously, Clara. If you're out, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Right. Loving it.
So usually on our game, when we color stuff and get the final color in, we kind of eat into the line work and get rid of that to get that kind of chunky style that we have on the game.
I'm all about the I'm all about the chunky style.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm not doing what I would usually do if I was actually painting this as something for the game.
Yeah.
I would be painting. I wouldn't be painting under the lines. I'd be painting over the lines. So.
Clara sends her hate and her love, saying that she hates you because you're such a great artist, but she loves your art style.
Awesome. I will take your hate love.
And put it in little box. The Clara box.
I want to desaturate a little bit of this.
Oh, man, looking good. Listen, D-Rod, I am not about to get on top of a jar and do the knee pose for you, but it looks like a knee to me. I could do some modeling for you, right? No, I'm not going to do that. Last thing you need is me breaking a director's chair, falling over, breaking all the monitors. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty clear to me.
I tease. Is the large bottle supposed to have a pointed bottom?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a flasky kind of vessel.
Captain Morgan's pose. We had Captain Barbosa in the stream earlier. He followed us. Maybe Captain Barbosa and I, we had some friends drinking some Morgans. Fuck science. I wrote Tremor, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I drew it. You know the watch I had done on the back of my shoulder? Oh, nice. That's cool, Elder Scream. My buddy Elder Scream had a tattoo, which looks good.
So I do want to try. We're still doing this. Might as well.
You know what I really get excited about with pictures? They could go so many different ways. Like, I'm just thinking like pirate Captain Boozy now. Like, just a drunken pirate Captain Boozy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the. I just want to see what happens if I give him a real pelican.
Uh-oh.
Like, what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen? It's gonna happen. It's happening, folks. The thing is happening. The pelican is transforming into Mega Lord Pelican. I can see it, Mr. Pelican Man.
Just want to see. And let's see.
You know, this is really impressive for not seeing a pelican for a long time.
Yeah, that's probably why I ended up looking like Stork. I'll probably go to back to my desk and be like, Google Pelican. And be like, oh, I was way off.
Siri, give me a pelican. All the more to guzzle with, Mad Mim says. I love that name, Mad Mim. Mad Mim. What do you think? Are you keeping it?
It's all right. I like Stork version as well.
Uh-huh.
I like what's happening. Let me make a new layer for you here.
This is from Pelican Memory. He doesn't have anything. This is Pelican Memory. Like, I could barely do, like, a stick figure from Memory.
like one thing I like about this guy so far is you get, like, that angle. Oops. And then you get, like, this angle.
Uh-huh.
And then you get that angle again.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, rhythm
Yeah.
is starting to happen. So this kind of loses that a little bit. You know, you're not getting this when you have that on there.
Crash Point 4.0. Thank you very much for the follow. Actually, it's Clash Point, right? Clash Point.
Yes. Yeah.